Welcome to all of you. In the poem section, today I am going to recite and explain the poem The Parrot in the Cage by Leknath Podial. Before starting the poem, let's share the ideas about the poet. Leknath Podial is honored or recognized as Kavi Shiromani, and he was born in 1941 BS at Kaski, Nepal. His father's name was Pandit Durga Datta and Basundhara Devi was his mother. He started learning at the early age of 5. Leknath Paudel got married at the age of 14, but unfortunately lost his wife at the age of 20. He was inspired by the writings of Motiram Bhatta and Valmiki. Leknath Podial contributed immensely towards Nepali language and literature. His poems describe the touch of Nepal and its nature with simplicity. The Parrot in the Cage is his unforgettable poem which expresses the cruelness of Rana rulers against the Nepali people. The poem symbolizes that the Nepali peoples are like a parrot inside a cage, and Rana as the jailer. He was jailed for the poem, and the poem was used as a song by political heroes in jail. Leknath Podial was honored with the title Shiromani for his literary works by the government. He was a member of Rajkiya Pragya Pratishthan and was honored with Tribhuvan Puraskar, a special award given for literal works. Most of his poems expresses patriotic and revolutionary feelings for the sake of Nepali culture and society. Shiromani Leknath Podial died in 2022 BS. This poem is a monologue in which the parrot laments his life inside the cage and shares his story of pain and separation from his dear ones. The parrot recalls how he used to fly and wander around the forests eating wild fruits. Now, the poem. A parrot called a bird, a twice born child, by fate into an iron cage beguiled. I find, O God, nor peace nor quiet rest, for even in a dream I lie oppressed. My parents and relations that there are do in a forest corner dwell of her. To whom shall I my agonies outpour from this my iron cage lamenting shore? Sometimes my tears roll down my swelling eyes. At times I feel a corpse, my spirit flies. At other times I madden and I jump, recalling woodland pleasures with alarm. A poor and little forest wander I, fed on wild fruits, delighted who did fly, have been by fate allured into this cage Destiny, oh, has strange, mysterious ways. How far might I have freely roamed and flown? Into what different countries soared and gone? Alas, in vain, why fate has me beguiled into this dungeon, a forest wandering child. Cool waters and cool shades, a verdant wood, really delicious fruits to pick for food. Ah, all those things are vanished. Dreams today. What now remains? A fear my mind must away. Delightful shades of forest, rich and green. Affection for the dear ones that have been. Feasting on food and wandering in the wild have now become but dreams to this poor child. My aged ailing parents for me pine, tears in their eyes, dejected, dropping brine. They may be every day beating their breast, our close ties broken, fate has us oppressed. I see, but enemies all around me lie. There is not a thing on which I can rely. What shall I do, and how effect of flight? To whom unburdened urge in this sad flight? The bird to whom the open, boundless blue was filled for flights, a pleasure to renew, has now, alas, for his life's single stay, a narrow cage of iron here today. Seeking to break this dungeon open here against the bars that check my free career. The hard stuck beak is blunted, wings and feet are cramped. How shall I pass long days defeat? Sometimes the cramping cold, sometimes the heat, a prattling now and then a silent seat. After the varying whims of boys that play, my fate changes her course perverse today. When I recall the show's sad fate displays, then like a mad thing do I pass my days. My tears power down, then cracks and breaks my breast. My heart constantly waits by fate oppressed. Dark apprehensions in long waves arise, shocked and bewildered. I survey the skies. Without deeds call, the life breath cannot cease. Excruciating must I end my leads. A stinted measure of some third class rice that half of fill doth destiny devise. I cast a thirsty glance upon the pot, devoid of water, such is my life's sad lot. Dry is my throat, my bondage sharp and tight, a prating still compelled, I hate downright. Should I refuse to speak, brandishing cane, then threaten me with thrashing once again? One says, look here, this is an ashes cold. Another says he is displeased, behold. A third induces me, God to repeat, says Atmaram, read on, be famed of it. What sort of fellow is this teeny life? How comes he here? What food and of which type? Takes he within this cage? There is none to know, and so my heart must tingle in my awe. To be a life subjected to a bond, and to be forced to callers to respond. Strange fate, thou givest me its such stinted measure of sustenance. How hard thy cruel pleasure! Hard providence, thou didst my just provide. with power of speech and reasoning my pride, and this has been the parent of my oaths, scolding and threats, and a confinement close. Man must indulge in strange and merry sport, anguishing me a case for my resort. How sinful is this human course, this crime? Help me escape, O pitying God sublime. The human race hostile to virtue's fire exploits the worthy till the breast dries sheer, till winged breath be taken not away. How should it be content or kind today? So long as on this wide terrestrial plane a single human being shall remain. O Lord, let not a parrot's life be given. Suddenly comes a sense to me, O heaven. Now I am going to present my view about the poem in the nutshell. The poem expresses the deep sadness and frustration of a parrot trapped in a cage, reflecting on its past freedom and current suffering. The parrot, described as a pitiful, twice born child, feels trapped and unable to find peace even in its dreams. It longs for the serenity it once experienced in the wild, where it was free and content. The parrot laments the distance from its family, including its brothers, mother, and father, who live far away in a forest from its confined space. It feels powerless to express its grief and wishes it could share its pain with them. The parrot experiences a range of emotions from crying and feeling lifeless to acting out of control and remembering the joy it once had in the forest. The poem highlights the contrast between the parrot's past life, where it roamed freely and enjoyed the simple pleasure of wild fruits, and its current imprisonment. The parrot feels that fate has cruelly placed it in a cage, depriving it of its previous joys and freedoms. It sees its surroundings as hostile, with no friends to offer comfort or understanding. The parrot also struggles with its basic needs, receiving only poor quality food and water that barely sustain it. Its voice, once a source of beauty, now causes additional suffering because it must speak under duress. If it remains silent, it faces punishment, and its vocalizations are met with harassed criticism from those who do not understand its plight. The parrot criticizes the cruelty of human behavior, which exploits and torments beings like itself for amusement. It questions why humans are never satisfied until they have taken away every bit of freedom from others. The poem concludes with a heartfelt plea to the divine, asking that no other creatures have to suffer as it does. The parrot's prayer is a call for compassion and liberation, hoping for a world where such suffering is no longer inflicted on any living being. Now, what is the theme of the poem, message of the poem wants to deliver? The theme of Leknath Podal's poem, The Parrot in the Cage, explores the deep suffering and emotional turmoil caused by confinement and the loss of freedom. The parrot, once free and joyful in the forest, now experiences profound sadness and frustration because it is trapped in a cage. The poem vividly contrasts the parrot's past life of freedom, where it enjoyed the natural world and its simple pleasures, with its current situation of imprisonment and deprivation. The parrot's suffering is not just physical but emotional and psychological as well. It mourns the separation from its family, who live far away in the forest, and feels isolated and unable to express its grief. The poem highlights the harsh realities of the parrot's life in the cage, including poor food, inadequate water, and the constant stress of being forced to speak, which leads to further distress and punishment. Furthermore, the poem criticizes the cruelty and exploitation of animals by humans. The parrot reflects on the way humans cause suffering for their own entertainment, suggesting that such actions are inhuman and unjust. The parrot's heartfelt plea or request to the divine for relief and for the prevention of future suffering for other creatures underscores the theme of compassion and the desire for a world where no being has to endure such torment. Overall, the poem underscores the emotional and physical impact of confinement, the harshness of exploitation, and the longing for freedom and understanding. It calls for empathy and highlights the injustice of taking away the natural rights and joys of living beings. Thank you for cooperation. Have a nice day.